I'm Christopher Zweig, and today on CJ at the Movies, I dish on some new films, including James Gunn's take on The Suicide Squad, a documentary on Val Kilmer, and an animated feature with the voice of Lin-Manuel Miranda. Let's take a look. Our first movie is the best summer blockbuster of 2021 called The Suicide Squad, and it's a DC sequel that improves on the original because this time it was written and directed by James Gunn, who brought the superhero genre to new heights in Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. Here he gives it an R-rated spin and provides the humor and violence on the correct level, unlike Hellboy or Mortal Kombat. Margot Robbie is back as Harley Quinn, along with Joel Kinnaman as Colonel Rick Flag, and this time they're both joined by David Dastmalchian as Polka Dot Man, Sylvester Stallone as the voice of King Shark, John Cena as Peacemaker, Daniela Manquire as Ratcatcher 2, and Idris Elba as Bloodsport, and all of them are under the strict orders of Viola Davis as Amanda Waller, who orders them to stop a Mexican government from unleashing an alien starfish on the world.
I cherish peace with all my heart. I don't care how many men, women, and children I need to kill to get it.
I thought you were the crazy one.
I am.
Now this is what I'm talking about. The Suicide Squad is an R-rated vigilante movie that takes risks, keeps you laughing, and surprises you with Gunn's versatility. As with Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, he has the right actors nailing their characters and cracking jokes at their own expenses, and he also adds the kind of nostalgia you'd expect out of a comic book movie about anti-heroes or villains in this case. This is everything the first movie wanted to be and wasn't. See it. Our next movie is the animated musical Vivo, another Sony Pictures Animation feature to stream on Netflix this year after The Mitchells vs. the Machines. This one features songs written by Lin-Manuel Miranda, who also provides the voice of the title character. He's a kinkajou who performs with his human companion Andres on the streets of Havana, Cuba, and must deliver the old man's song to his old music partner, who's gone on to become a celebrity in Miami, with a voice by Gloria Estefan. En route, he finds himself with Andres' grandniece, Gabby, voiced by newcomer Yanarli Simo, who is also an inspiring singer.
Here, Vivo. Check this out. Try a simple beat.
Yeah, that thing you're doing is noise. Observe.
Wow, you learn quick. I must be a really good teacher.
Follow my lead, kid.
Whoa, this sounds good.
Yeah, I see, potential.
There's a somewhat annoying subplot involving some Girl Scouts trying to take the unvaccinated animal away from Gabby, but most of the movie is filled with colors, sincerely touching moments, and high spirits. Miranda adds the right kind of energy and beats to the songs and his character. Vivo is an animated film for kids and parents, with positive messages about being flexible, and it's quite fun and versatile, so check it out. And our last movie is quite the tearjerker. It's called Val, and it's a documentary on Val Kilmer, who is recovering from throat cancer for the most part because it damaged his voice, which is why he uses a device to talk, and why his son Jack narrates his life story. Throughout his life and career, he's filmed some home movies and behind-the-scenes footage, and he tells them like they were, as he was able to expand his horizons.
I spent decades finding my voice.
I was a perfectly normal person.
Through characters.
I gave you about 4 takes with some different voices.
I have behaved poorly.
All white, all brown, all women.
I have behaved bravely. Bizarrely to some.
How do you heal a broken heart?
I see myself as a sensitive, intelligent human being, but with the soul of a clown.
Val is an emotional and uplifting doc about a famous actor living his life through the highs and lows. Given Val Kilmer's current state, it's often hard to acknowledge that life moves forward quickly and makes me miss the good old days. But this documentary represents his life in the most beautiful sense. Kudos to directors Ting Poo and Leo Scott, Val's recordings, and Jack's narration. So check it out. Now let's recap the movies I reviewed today. Thumbs way up for The Suicide Squad, a superior sequel to a crappy DC film. This time it's directed by James Gunn and is rated R. More thumbs up for Vivo, a high-spirited animated musical that hits almost all the right notes. And finally, thumbs way up for Val, a documentary on Val Kilmer that's both uplifting and emotional. I'm Christopher Zweig. Stay safe, and I'll see you at the movies. For more amazing content, please like and subscribe to my channels. You can also read my reviews at cjatthemovies.com and listen to my podcast reviews at newhdradio.com.